Hey, it's Brock North, Owen Stacy. Thank you very much for tuning in. We're going to be going over the market stats for July 2024 here in Victoria.
Let's go check them out.
July 2024 saw 650 properties sold in the Victoria Real Estate Board region, which is a 9.2% increase from the 595 properties sold in July 2023, but a slight 1.7% decrease from June of 2024. Sales of condominium rose by 6.5% year over year with 213 units sold, while single-family homes increased by 8.9% from July 2023, totaling 319 sold properties.
However, while these figures appear positive at first glance, it is important to note that the sales rate was largely unchanged, with the increase primarily due to a couple of extra business days this year. On a per-day basis, the sale rate reflects stability rather than significant growth.
The number of new listings in July 2024 was 1,319, which makes a 17% increase from July of last year. After accounting for the difference in business days, this increase adjusts to about 7%. Despite this, the pace of new listings is starting to trail behind where it was a year ago. With slightly lower new listings and slightly higher sales, the sales to new list ratio is now ahead of where it was this time last year, showing a modest warming of the market as new listings have begun to falter.
Inventory levels, meanwhile, dropped both on actually and seasonally adjusted levels, which is a small but notable shift not seen since the beginning of the year. The overall numbers of active listings at the end of July 2024 were 3,348, which is down 3.2% from June 2024, but still up 38.4% compared to the same time last year. Single-family home prices in Victoria were $1.250 million, in Oak Bay were $1.831 million, in Saanich East were $1.319 million, and in Souk, $853,800. Condo sales in Victoria were $537,400, Oak Bay was $698,800, Saanich East $587,400, and Souk $474,900.
The drop in inventory is partly due to an elevated rate of canceled listings, with 781 properties taken off the market in July, more than any month since 2011, and a significant increase from the 453 cancellations last July. This suggests that while inventory isn't growing, many sellers are pulling their property in hopes of a market improvement later on. This pattern is reminiscent of 2010 when similar actions didn't prevent inventory growth or price declines in subsequent years.
The market has shown signs of picking up slightly, even as fixed mortgage rates remained in the high 4% range. However, with the bond markets responding to weaker economic data from the U.S., there's potential for rates to dip into the low 4% range. While we're back to similar levels as in 2023, the difference this time is that the inflation appears to be more controlled, which may lead to a more sustained period of lower rates.
As we move further into the summer, the Victorian housing market continues to demonstrate resilience, with modest improvement in sales and a relative stable environment situation. However, the market trajectory remains dependent on several factors, including interest rates, economic conditions, and seller confidence. As always, working with a knowledgeable realtor will be essential to navigating the evolving landscape and make informed decisions whether you're buying or selling. The coming months will likely bring more clarity as we see how these factors play out in the lead up to the traditional busier fall season.
Thanks for joining us. And if you have any questions in regards to those stats that we just went over for the real estate board, please reach out and ask us any questions you have. Again, it's Owen Stacy and Brock Norman, Compass Realty Group with Royal Page Coast Capital, and we look forward to talking to you next month. Thank you.